Vladimir Putin has started a witch hunt among his inner circle and has grown wary of close allies after the US and Britain received leaks of his military plans. The Russian president is seeking out guilty men behind his stalled invasion of Ukraine and is said to be incandescent that the US and Britain have been privy to Moscow's military tactics. Sources said leaks, which have been passed by London and Washington to Kyiv, had been blamed as the reason Russia's top generals and elite forces have been targeted so effectively in Ukraine. Among those rousing suspicion is Putin's close ally Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu, who is in charge of the bloody military operation in Ukraine, which is believed to have led to more than 10,000 troops being killed, and mass civilian deaths. His public appearances have been significantly curtailed in the past week, while his younger daughter Ksenia, 31, was seen posing in Ukrainian colors of blue and yellow. Sources say Putin has been dismissive in private of longtime ally Alexander Bortnikov, FSB security service head, and started snapping in meetings at Valery Gerasimov, chief of the Russian General Staff. Bortnikov has been spoken of as a stand-in leader should Putin fall in a coup. Another target of Putin's fury is Igor Kostyukov, deputy chief of the General Staff of the Armed Forces, who may face imminent removal as part of a wider purge. But Putin is reportedly more concerned with losses of military hardware, for which he has blamed Gerasimov, than more battlefield casualties. A toll of 50,000 would be nothing compared to the goals that will be achieved after the victory, he is said to have told his commanders. Some believe he is planning for a deal he will sell as a Ukrainian surrender and a victory parade in Moscow in early May. He is incandescent that US and UK intelligence appear to know the Russian army's next moves all the time, starting with predicting the invasion before he was ready to acknowledge it, said one source. The loss of more than a dozen generals is seen as linked to these real-time leaks of his military operation movements. Russian security expert Andrei Soldatov said military counterintelligence is probing an FSB security service department. Advertisement. That could mean that, finally, people in Moscow started asking themselves why the US intelligence was so accurate, he told The New Yorker. Military counterintelligence is mostly about mole hunting, identifying the sources of leaks. So it looks like now Putin is getting angry, not only with bad intelligence and the bad performance in Ukraine but also about the sourcing of the US intelligence about the invasion, and why US intelligence was so good before the invasion, and why the Americans knew so many things about what was coming. He also believes Putin in blaming his underlings for the lack of popular support in Ukraine for the Russian troops, as if locals were expected to cheer the arrival of the invaders. He said Putin's top brass are still too scared to tell him the truth. You have so many people now in jail, even people from the FSB. So if you think, from the point of view of a military general, is it really safe to say something to Putin that he would not like? I think it's a big challenge for them. The climate of fear means that intelligence on the scale of Ukraine's likely resistance to Russian invaders was hidden from Putin. But Soldatov does not expect a move by his inner circle to assassinate Putin, despite the increasing hostile treatment they face. I think now Putin is almost in no danger, he told ZDF Heute in Germany. He has two security services, who are primarily responsible for ensuring that nothing happens to Putin personally. We know that he himself is a former intelligence officer, who understands the different risks. He often claims that he successfully survived from 12 to 13 assassination attempts on his life. In this sense, everything is safe for him.